What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm excited to be here because it is 4:30 on a Tuesday. But more importantly, I'm currently not doing work. So we're here again. We're going to do... we are not going there. That much. So last episode, we did the Nature Roar ? Profit deck. Didn't do so well, but I got to veto 10 cards after coming back and looking at it. And now I'm gonna let it put in 10 additional cards. I have no idea what they are. I got my screen covered, so all I could see was that done button. So I guess I should say I know what 20 of the cards are, supposedly. Allegedly, I know what 20 of the cards are. I don't know what 20 of the cards are because I don't remember what's in here. I do know what 4 of the cards are, and that's Force of Nature, Savage Roar. So for some reason you didn't see the first episode, but you're watching this episode.
Urian versus Uther.
Oh, that sounds really weird.
I will fight with honor.
I must protect the wild.
Huh. I wonder if it's the headphones I'm using. I'm using my earbuds. I've got a Murloc Raider in there. That's good. I think we'll keep... Ooh boy. I think we'll just throw back Force of Nature there. Yeah, I remember he was in the deck. Some of this is coming back. A lot of it makes sense. Maybe the way this is plugged in, hopefully it's not coming through like this to you guys, because that would be weird.
My greetings.
Give him a good old greetings. It's like the voice or something. I don't know. I don't know if it thinks it's
Reporting for duty.
doing something weird or what. Now let's do this. Unplug that. Did unplug something from a jack. Now I have no sound. Oh, I could have done that. Oh, there we go. Sound's back. I feel like that was a better play there. Get to keep my 2-1 on the board. I feel like he's doing this just to waste my time. So I think we're just gonna keep doing this, but this time I'm gonna roll out this 3-2. He's probably real confused. We look a lot like a Murloc deck right now. In which we may be. We may have up to 10 Murloc cards. Who knows? He's probably like, he goes, at least, he's like, thank God it's not a Force of Nature Savage Roar deck. Little does he know. Little does he know. I'm already in a good mood. I don't think I can get in a bad mood today. I'm not even mad. I mean, he had to do something. He's already lost 4 health. I think a strong threat. That's not a Murloc. Maybe might confuse him a little bit. This board some. Eat a pie. Ding ding. I hope you guys have had a good day. Today is the 6th of October. Microsoft had their event today. They showed off some cool stuff I cannot afford. But I was excited by it anyway. Well, that's just mean. I feel like that makes more sense. You know, I mean, that's a pretty... I feel like it makes a lot of sense. I mean, let's just all be honest here. If you've seen any of these episodes, it's been pretty well proven I have no idea what I'm doing. I have a very, not naive, but, not facade, but I look at just the highest level. Not even, I don't know, that makes it sound like I'm like really good. But I don't go in depth in my analysis of a board state or what to do. I don't know the meta. I don't know anything. So I look at it and I go, oh, a 3-3? Well, I have a 3-6 with taunt, so he has to hit it. And I go, perfect. And that's what I do, and then things like that happen. Oh, I can nourish. I can explosive sheep, but I can't really kill it. But I could give it taunt. I can give this guy 4 health and taunt. That would make it a 4/5 with taunt. He's moved 3. I could just get rid of that 1/1, then he has to sack his. I think I'll do that. Yeah, so I look at just the the greedy approach is what I'll call it. I took algorithms classes. I don't like do any sort of smart analysis. I just go, this is exactly what's happening right now, so let's act on it. No long range plans except for this deck. I know I need to do Force of Nature, Savage Roar, so don't burn all those cards if I can avoid it. But a lot of times it's just like, no man, just fucking just go, just do stuff. I assume the 7/4 is going to trade. So if I make this a 5/2, what's this? Oh, that is a 5/2 for 3. I mean, that would make it a 6/3. I could just do it with the Ice Rager. And it's golden. What a good card. This wasn't in the deck before. So unless he has a way to get rid of it, which, I mean, he very well could. There's a lot of cool... I mean, lots of... I mean, he could sword it. The 4... Heal 2 sword. Gosh, I'm so good at words. Just so good at them. He could now have a, like, 2 damage hit. Okay, so he's going to trade it. That's good for us. Unfortunately, I mean, I got this that I can bring out, but I don't have any way to taunt it. He took 2 damage. That's interesting. If I do this, though, it'll give me 2, and that'll give him 4. Which is essentially perfect for eliminating the biggest part of this threat. But I could also give myself 2... Give myself 3 this way. I mean, so I think what makes the most sense, 5, so that leaves us with 3 there. I think we'll do the draw 3 cards first, just to see what we get. We might get something that's useful. Oh, wow. We got Dark Whispers in this deck, boys. Oh, that would have been useful. Well, I could still... No. Yes. So if I do this, this... Now he can only do 4 damage from his board state, as opposed to 6. I mean, technically 8 with that other 2 on there, but I don't count that guy. Mainly because he's dead. So we might... Oh, God, it's this fucking card. Every single time. I'm gonna have to do this on an empty board, so I can kill Mookla's champion. 3, 4, 5 takes away 5 of my manas. I don't really know why I threw out Annoyatron, but I don't know. It felt bad to just leave 2 mana in hand when I had an Annoyatron to throw out. I assume he's going to heal himself. I don't have any way to kill that thing. He's got 8 mana in hand. Lots of stuff can happen with a paladin for 8 mana. That's one of them. He does realize, like, everything dies, right? Why would he do it that way, too? He could have buffed up one of those guys. It made more sense. Okay, secret. Obviously, he has some sort of trick up his sleeve. Literally the definition of a secret. Oh, good. That Wind Fury's still in there. It's good for us. That was a weird secret to play, because it still kills all of the same things. I don't know what he was thinking. I think we gotta go 2-5 on that. So I'm gonna play it out. Because I feel like throwing out the things that do more damage, like a 5-6, and that higher health 2-5, he's gonna focus on that. He could just have a consecrate. I mean, let's just be honest. But he might not. He might not have his other one in hand. Of course he does. 16 cards left in the deck. So, I mean, depending what else he has, while he's down to 4 mana, he can heal himself up a bit. So 1-5. Okay, there he goes, stacking. We're getting pretty low in health. Down to 15. Might have that major demo in there. Oh, how? Oh, we can't do both. It's unfortunate. I think it's pretty straightforward. I think doing this makes sense. I think he's got a 10-9 on the board, and he's got to kill it. There's not too much silence specific to Priest besides their normal, generic silence cards. You could have Humility, and he could get rid of it. You could have, not Humility. Humility just sets it to 1 attack. The other one, he's trying to heal more. Does not heal. Well, he heals what, 4 instead? Oh no, he doesn't heal at all. Oh. Oh, he's dead. Boom! We won, guys. We didn't even force of Nature Savage Roar at all. We had what? 12 cards left in our deck? 15, maybe? 15 cards left in our deck? Not doing it. We actually cast 7 spells. I have that many spells in this deck? That's amazing. I don't remember casting that many spells. So we're figuring out what cards got added. A 5-2. Basically, it's the Magma Rager, but has 1 more health. There's some other stuff in there too. Dark Whispers, that was in there. He says, I had 7 spells as he only draws spells. And we're gonna throw that back. Stoli Cannoli. Okay, well, at least we got a turn 3 play, guys. And half the combo. Nothing bad can happen now. We got this, folks. Turn 2, still nothing. Oh, it's probably too far. I just wanted to hit him in the face. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh boy. We're gonna do it. The hope is he doesn't have slam. Or anything to kill. Yeah, slam. What a surprise. He has slam, guys. That's fine. It is what it is. Of course he had slam. Why wouldn't he have slam? They always have slam. All it is slam. 100% slam 100% of the time. Oh, death bite. There goes that guy. But at least his 2-2 isn't getting bigger. That's a plus. Well, technically that guy survives. So, oh, that guy's even better. Because he doesn't die to the death bite plus other thing. Oh, an execute. How quaint. Oh, I'm surprised. Well, I guess he spent mana. Because we all know he's saving that for one particular reason. And it's everyone get the fuck in here because I don't know how to play this game. So I play those decks. You ready? You ready for Grim Patron? It's coming. He's got 5 mana. That's all you need for Grim Patron, man. 2 cards. You got 2 of them in his deck. 6 cards in hand. Is not Grim Patron. Go us. Alarmabot. That's an interesting. Well, he doesn't really make any sense. We have an Alarmabot, guys. I know we have a Sneeds, so, you know, that might work out. We definitely seem to be spell heavy this game. We definitely drew into a lot of spells. And Sylvanas' spell is not really the best here for us. That Wind Fury. First things first, let's get rid of that dude. Okay, we're starting to chip away. We got half of our combo. Force of Nature, it's what? 2, 4, 6 damage. Then you add another 6, that's 12, 14. So if you get him down to 14 with nothing else on the board, you're good. Oh, what a surprise. Everyone get in here. You know, there's something to be said. So there's a lot of people who play games to be competitive, right? They play it to win. And when you're ranked 20, you know, you may not be the best at the game, so you're going to look at what a net deck gives you towards, you know, because you want to be the best. You want to get to that point where you have a good deck. And you want to be able to beat people. And the lowest effort needed is, you know, taking some sort of kind of broken mechanism in the game and doing it that way. However, at the same time, I think there's a lot to be said about being so boring that you make everyone literally hate you. So now all he has to do is hit our Fen Creeper once with his sword, and he gets 4 additional Grim Patrons. But at this point, we just have to mitigate the damage Grim Patrons can do until we draw into Savage Roar, maybe. Oh, look at that, how perfect. And it survives. But at least it doesn't get charged. But yeah, so you know, it's one thing, but what I don't understand is playing a game using a net deck. He's already ranked 20, all right? He literally gets nothing else besides just wins to get more gold to buy more cards, but he doesn't use the new cards. He just plays Grim Patron Warrior. So that part doesn't make sense to me. It's like I just try to think like, why does this make sense? And it just doesn't. Like, I just don't understand it. That leaves it as a 3-2. That's dumb. So yeah, I just don't understand. I don't know why this is fun to a person. And it's just because I'm just different. So I just don't understand it. I just don't understand why it's fun to be ranked 20 and go, well, you know, I could try and build my own deck. I could try to have fun, you know, or I could just play Grim Patron and like just do that, and that's my life. I just Grim Patron. So I mean, we're gonna lose. Let's just be honest here, guys. But we lost to Grim Patron, and everyone loses to Grim Patron, so I don't know why it's such a big deal. So I mean, I guess we'll just play out what we got here. And I think we'll just deal 2 damage to every minion just to give more Grim Patrons. And then we'll just concede. It is what it is, you know? There's I mean, I don't know if it's a broken mechanic or not. I feel like if every deck includes a card that might be broken, you know, like if it's just kind of like a trump card that you have to then purposely build your deck around because every deck includes it, like Dr. Boom, I can definitely see how that is broken because it's a default. Like everyone goes, okay, let's build a deck. We're gonna build this cool deck. Well, of course we include Dr. Boom. You know, like when that happens, you have to go, okay, well, why? You know, maybe we're doing something wrong because Dr. Boom is just considered a de facto important card to put in the deck. If you want to be competitive or if you want to do whatever. And I think the same could be said with Grim Patron Warrior, because I don't know how often I read where people are just like, oh, fucking Grim Patron Warrior again? Like, I don't even know why I'm bothering playing against this guy, because if they get the combo off, which is not that hard of a combo to get off, they just steamroll you, man. You're just donezo. But then people play against me who's playing, you know, I'm basically playing Force of Nature Savage Roar, which is known to be kind of a shitty deck as well, so I guess I can't, So yeah, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is I'm like the worst person to advocate for anything, literally anything, because I so strongly believe in the fact that I cannot have perfect knowledge of a situation that I shouldn't even try. Oh, if only we had the coin. We could silence it, and then he'd be stuck with a 0-3 out on the board. But I think instead we're going to play that. That worked out for us. I mean, not really, because it's a 2-3, and it's going to kill my 5-2, but it is what it is. Oh, no, it can't. It can't attack this turn. That's right. So silly. Okay, that's okay. But yeah, you know, I just so strongly believe in this. Like, I definitely don't even get card games. Like, I don't get how to play this game, which is pretty obvious by the way I play this game. But, you know, I guess what I'm trying to specifically say is there's a lot I don't get about it. So for me to come in and be like, well, blah, 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 you know, just be like all shitty about someone who plays a game a specific way or how all that stuff lays out, I don't know, I just feel like that's wrong. We got 50-50. If he doesn't remove it, 50-50 chance we're getting Sneeds out on turn 6. For free. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, and I so strongly believe in, people having their opinions, as long as they're not shitty about it. That's when I get really upset. When people get shitty about things. Come on. Yes! An explosive sheep. Perfect. So the problem is I don't really have a way to get through that. I don't know what he's going to get out this turn. I really wish I could kill that thing. Ooh, Clockwork Giant. What do we got to hope for? A Naturalized would be good. Oh, fuck off. That was my one good card I got in this deck. That was it. That's all I got. So if we do 2 damage to everything, I can ping that off for death. I know he does 8 damage, but we got 20 cards left. 1 out of 20 chance to draw into the right card next turn, and we can increase that chance by drawing 3 additional cards. So that's what we got to hope for, folks. He decided to clear board instead as well, so that's cool. Oh, he gave it stealth. What a dastardly move. Just makes it 3. Hey, we got Force of Nature Savage Roar, folks. For days, apparently. I feel like that's the best I could do. He's probably just going to hex it, though. Guy in his hex. Oh, no. He decided to... Oh, you can use your hero power twice. That's a good one to get for him, I guess. I don't know. Don't be the heal. It's the friggin' heal. He just lost that totem. He didn't even play his hero power twice like he could have. Well, I guess we'll Force of Nature Savage Roar. I'll do this. Do that. That. And that. 7, 8, 5, 5. I'm doing math here. But that was it? He just did that and passed? Oh, okay. So 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I think... I know it's putting a lot of eggs into one basket, and thinking back in my own head just now, I should have waited a turn to make it an 8-7, because he's just going to hex it. Oh, he's got Deathwing instead. An interesting one to have. I mean, that's good for him. But yeah, that's an interesting one. Figured he'd go face. Hey, cat, you're awesome. So I think we'll do this, this, and this. I feel like it's a waste, but I guess I probably could have kept one of those guys alive. I'm just going to make him kill it. I have nothing in hand. You don't draw before Alarmabot triggers, so he's just going to stay on the field. So he's probably like, why would he do that? We're almost dead, too. Like, we got real close to death. I had no idea we were that close to dead. Yeah, so we're probably not gonna win this one. We got Deathwinged. Never a good thing to have. And we just have not drawn our early cards, our removal spells. Why is that 7? Oh, because it's mech. I'm so dumb. I swear, guys, I can read. I don't know what anyone says. I got a Sea Giant. Good for us. Yeah, we'll just keep going face. I mean, we're dead anyway, so we'll give him a well played. Yeah, we did not draw what we needed. We didn't draw, so we got at least one Naturalize. That would have been good to have had. Specifically for a Deathwing on the board. I think we had some other spells, but didn't get into our other Force of Nature Savage War combo. It's 2 games in a row we lost. We lost our momentum. That first game went really well, though. It made me feel good inside. Made me feel real good inside. And then we got it. Then we started talking about Grim Patron. Grim Patron Warrior. So, it is what it is. So, Savage Roar, Fen Creeper. We're chucking all of that back. That's more like it. That's what I like to see. So if he plays a threat, we'll have to see what we do. See what type of threat it is. This cat back here is performing, wants me to pay attention to it. Making me feel bad. Goldshire Footman. Guys, we just got Goldshired. I feel like that's the better play, because it basically has 3 health. So now the question is, this makes more sense. I don't even know, like, why would I even consider that? So he can't hit it until he pings, and then he can clear it, but that uses almost all of his mana this turn. However, going into turn 3, I have something, because we drew into it, because we're awesome. We're going to go 2-5. I think the 5-2, I think it's just too weak. It's just too weak. It gets frostbolted, it gets bad RNG on the friggin' arcane missiles. Anything, it's dead. So it could get flame cannon. Frostbolt it is. So if he frostbolts it again, I mean, it's obviously dead. I mean, I don't know why I would not be a good caster either. Yeah, so if Ghost Dragon here has another frostbolt, maybe we'll try a flame cannon. Might get unlucky and hit the 2-2 instead. Maybe going face? No? Deciding on the 2-4? Gonna attack itself? Who knows? Spell could be going anywhere at this point. It's pointing at both heroes. Ghost Dragon, who is playing on either the tiniest screen or the worst touch interface, or just has no idea what's going on. So decided to go that way with it. Oh, interesting. I think what we'll do is that. Now finally doing some damage to face. Oh yeah, now I know why everyone loves playing Face Hunter. I say that kind of sarcastically, but also kind of seriously. Dude, that's fun. Oh, gotta heal. Wouldn't want to be at, ooh, interesting. Interesting. So 4 health, it's 7. 7 health with taunt. You just can't pass that up. That clears that. Boom. Pow, right in the kisser. Polymorph probably going to come out. Is my guess. Called it. Polymorph ping. Can't just have you walking around with a 4/7. Hey, we got silence, man. Oof. Oof. I feel like drawing 3 cards is probably better. Probably should have waited to see what I drew first before I used that. Turns out was a-okay to do that. So next turn, we'll have to see what we draw into. We had 8 mana. Well, I'm just going to start getting hit to the face. If it's both of them, it's both of them. So getting me down to 18, more important than literally anything else. So 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, now 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the trick is, what will he attack? Try to make it at least a little bit hard for him, although he's going to have enough. Oh, he's got freeze. Let's see what we pull. Hoot, hoot. That is just unfortunate. I was really hoping. So I think what makes... Oh, and he drew the hoot, hoot. I was going to use it. We'll obviously do that. I don't want to use Dark Whispers yet, because that is a terrible idea. I think this is okay. So he's probably gonna ping the 5/2 again. He could get Blizzard, which totally wipes our friggin' board almost. Not Blizzard. It's good news, guys. That's okay as well. Ooh, okay, so I'd make it a 6/6. So I can do 12 damage. 12, 18 damage from just that. And then 2 plus 4 is an additional 6. I mean, it's not lethal. But it's damn near close, guys. Got him down to 3, 1 card in hand. They can ping and clear out 2 things from us. Oh, okay. So we can clear out a bunch of minions. But we basically, I mean, we have Force of Nature. So unless they got heal or the don't die. Oh, that's unfortunate. He didn't even attack with it first. Yay! We're at 40 minutes, so we're learning. This deck is significantly improved. We've already won more games than we did in our last time. Which I guess makes sense. You know, as you do. As you do. Hold on, I'm going to pick up the microphone here. Hopefully I don't make too many loud noises with it. I think I'm going to get a stand soon. So I think this will be... well, we'll see how long this game is. This is a poor draw. Still not the best, but at least turn 3 we can throw that guy out. Well, that's cool, I guess. Let's see what he plays. Probably just a 1/1. Unless he's like super aggro. He's got another one. That's fine. I mean, there's not much you can do at this point. That's a real slim chance of grabbing the right thing. It's a Murloc Paladin. Probably turn into a Light Tree Paladin here in a minute. I mean, so what? It would have been a 33% chance of grabbing the Sea Giant. I just didn't see it being super useful if it had grabbed this guy who's a 2/2 or this guy that's a 2/1. You know, I think this will be better maybe a little bit later when we got a little bit more on the board. Well, that's nice of him. I'm gonna try and keep that guy alive. That was very nice of him. Oh, he gave my Murloc +1 attack. If you'd like to keep buffing me, I'm okay with that.
So we'll see where we're at next turn. If we don't have another minion in hand, we'll probably... Oh, especially now. Alarmabot.
If we don't draw into another minion. See where we are. Ooh, we drew another minion. That's unfortunate. Actually, is... Well, I can play... Ooh, I can play both of these. Ooh, yeah, well... That just goes without saying, then. We'll kill that. I know it buffs my Murloc, but he would just find a way to kill that guy. Although he might have another Consecrate, which gets rid of 2 of our guys. But a Sea Giant's coming out next turn. Unless he kills my Alarmabot. He's gonna have to Focus Fire that Alarmabot. Gonna have to do 3 damage to it. That's like 1 weapon swing, or, you know... like most removal cards. But Consecrate doesn't get it all in one go. That's 4 cost. Ah, of course. Of course he has it. Okay, that means my 2/2 and 3/2 get to live. I'm okay with that. I think I'll draw the cards instead. So I think I'm going to leave it like this for now. I could have gotten 2 1/1 saplings out there, but I don't have Savage Roar. And it just makes it too easy for it's just a Consecrate bait. So. And we're already Consecrate baiting him pretty hard, so I don't want to add fuel to that fire. We'll probably Fen Creeper next turn. Depending what he plays. It's gonna hit too low. Yeah. Hit a dude in the background, apparently. Pow! Right in the chest. Right in the old Iron Man pacemaker. Okay, he's having a tough time deciding. We went there. I mean, that's cool and all. So Fen Creeper's definitely the way to go. Clear that, and I think just gonna hit face. Get some armor on me. Some armors. I learned today that they're making Stephanie Meyer rewrote the first Twilight book with the genders flip-flopped. So, Bella's a dude, Edward's a chick, and Jacob's a chick. And she's like, at the very beginning, it's very similar, but it slowly gets more and more different as you continue on. As you do. I think he's gonna hit. Really? He went that way. That's interesting. I mean, that's cool, I guess. So let's think. How do we want to do this? So if I do 2 damage to everything, it takes that down to 4. It's not death. But it kills a lot of his stuff. If I do just 5 damage to it, it's still not dead. I have to figure something else out. I think doing 2 damage to everything, getting that down to 4. 4, 2. That leaves me just enough to swing myself afterwards. Board's clear. Card disadvantage, but board advantage, kind of, at the moment. He already used 1 True Silver Champion. He's used 1 Consecrate. Let's see what we get. It'd be nice to do that and get something else, kind of. Wait, okay. All other Murlocs have +2/+1. Battlecry, give all other Murlocs +2 health. I think that was the smart thing to do, because that's a really I mean, the 3 cost 3/3 with all other Murlocs have +2/+1. It's a pretty powerful Murloc card. I guess it doesn't give him as much health, though. That's always good, because then, you know, if you're board clear, like your Starfall that you already wasted, you know, I guess that would be good for it, but I don't know. Well, I mean, I assume he's going to kill something off my board. Got a 9/9 and a 6/5. He's used both Consecrates. And they have taunts. So, unless he's got some silence. Time to wreck some shit up, man. So we probably have lethal in hand, because we can give something +4. We have 15 if he doesn't get another taunt. And he doesn't kill my 2/3, which I don't know how he would. We have 50. Yeah. There goes the other taunt. That's okay. So, I mean, he has enough to kill Sneeds. Do 2, 4, 5. So you can do that guy, and that guy. Okay, instead he's going that way. 2. Oh, okay. So he is dead. Boom. Didn't even force. I've noticed something with this deck. When we don't Force of Nature Savage Roar, we win the game. Isn't that cool? Oh, we're so close. We gotta go. We gotta go one more time. And we're at 665. Oh, we're so close to having 666 gold. It's garbage. Garbage. I get to play video games with my nephew tonight. I'm super excited. Okay, this is not a bad draw. We're up against a priest, so we're definitely keeping that. I think we'll keep those two as well, just because they're lower drops. I know we do have a 1 cost, but even better. Get this chain up out of here. You know how these priests are. They love their boosters. They love giving things, just beefing them up, buffing them up, beefing them up, beefing, buffing them up. Yeah, I can work with this. So is the 3-2 or the 5-2 better? Solely because there's a 2-2 up, we're going 3-2. We're putting the pressure on. Got 7 cards in hand though. He's got a lot of cards. A lot of chance for removal. But he would have to Shadow Word Death it if he uses a Shadow Word. But pretty much anything gets rid of it, right? If he has the 2-hit kill Mabobber, whatever it is. You know, there's always a chance that he could now put on Inner Fire, which makes it a 5/5 again. And he's going to do it. That's 2 cards down. I realize it cost me basically the advantage of that card and 2 other cards to get rid of it. But I don't think I have any other silence in this deck. I pretty much had to do that. So he took a bit of the tempo out of us, which is good for him. But I feel like we're doing okay. We haven't drawn in 21 cards left. 4 of them are the cards we need. Of course. Realizing a problem with my logic here. He can kill my 2/1. I shouldn't have thrown him out. That was pretty dumb. But he'd have to ping it. I guess he'd have to have a way to ping it. And my assumption is I can do something like that. This is perfect. Ooh, so I could make it really beefy. Or I could just, so make it 3, 2, explode. Guess I could have gotten 5 wisps. Don't know if that's good or not. Problem is, we're getting up to mind control territory. I'm worried he might have mind control. So, he's already used the coin, I'm fairly certain. So, we might get at least 1 turn. Okay, what's this? Double a minion health? Okay. Okay, so we're at 10. In before mind control. Calling it. Calling it. Calling it. He's also got another Sneeds in hand. But mind control. That was not mind control. I'm confused. Now mind control? I'm like, now I'm nervous. So he didn't have mind control last turn, supposedly. He drew one additional card. There's his other Sneeds. He's got to heal himself. He's got to kill our Sneeds, and it's got to be something bad. Okay, that was not the best for us. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I get 9 damage. Yes. Whew. And there we go, guys. We're going to finish on a high note. Beat a priest. And we're on a winning streak. We hit rank 19 first time this season. So our chest is now bigger, just like I am. Oh, there was only 39 out of 40 spells. No! That quest. We'll complete it eventually. So I think what we've learned is... we gotta take a look at the deck. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Alright, so let's see what's new. So we already had one of those. I don't think we had a Living Roots before, so that's cool. Still only one naturalized. Murloc Raider, he helps at the low end. Young Dragonhawk is interesting, to say the least. Annoyatron, and as Robocop, Explosive Sheep, Ironbeak, Little Stomper, Mark. Okay, 2 Savage Roars, obviously. 1 Alarmabot now. We got our Golden Ice Rager in there. Go us. Chillwind, Defender of Argus. Keeper of the Grove is good. It's extra silence, so we have 2 silences in this deck. Got some card draw there. AoE there. Fen Creeper. He did some work for us. I'm not going to complain. Pit Fighter is always an interesting one. This guy is also interesting. We used him once. He helped out. Dark Whispers is always good. I love that card. Obviously that Sneeds, and we have a Sea Giant this time. So I think we'll probably leave it be for now. It does have a pretty low curve. What? 3 cost or lower, we got 17 cards. So over half the deck is lower than 3 cost. But maybe we might play it some more sometime soon. Might also, we'll see how that goes. We may also switch over to, we might remove, maybe 5 cards this time, because it does seem better. So we'll do, another 5-card audit and let it rebuild again, and we'll just keep building on it. Look at that, we're up to 675 gold. Look at that, 39. So close, so close. Cool. Oh, look at that. We got a chest. All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you guys had a good time. I guess tomorrow we'll probably be doing some Brawl and uploading that as quickly as possible. I think. What's tomorrow? Well, tomorrow's Wednesday. We may get some of that in. May also get more recording in. Don't know yet. Have no idea. We're almost exactly at an hour of recording time. 59 minutes and 7 seconds as of this second. I hope you guys had a good time. I did. This deck worked much better this time than last. Whew, that last time was rough. Got a little salty, but I try to keep it as positive as I can here because I'm just here for fun. It's not about winning. It's about having a jolly time. When I'm not having a good time, it makes me upset. Anyway, hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you next time.